guys? Today is a very special day because it's cold outside and it's my day off, and I got a new car. Moser and I drove pretty far distance to get this one. We found a really good deal on Craigslist, and I'm thinking it's going to be a new addition to our family, and it's going to be a future project car and probably my daily driver, which is never a good mix, but you know, you gotta live that life, you know what I'm saying? So the Sentra is probably going to be sold soon, but at least to someone in our family, so I had to prepare for that loss. So I got a new car, and you're probably wondering what it is, and you probably wish I wasn't standing in front of it right now, so I'll get out of the way for you. It's a 2001 Subaru Impreza RS. It's got pretty high mileage, but that's why it was super cheap. The biggest downfall of the entire car is right here. I'll show you. Which I've come to terms to accept, but it is what it is. It's an automatic. It's not a 5-speed. It's an automatic, but you know, it'll be good for a daily driver, and maybe that will result in a 5-speed swap video, or possibly even an STI swap video. It's got a little bit of rust, the infamous Subaru rust on the quarter panel. That Subaru across the street is the same body style and has the same rust, but it's actually worse. You can see it's a 2.5 RS. It is completely bone stock. Unfortunately, with this car, we can't really do any automotive archaeology because the person we bought it from actually restores Subarus, and he cleaned it up so well there's nothing inside of it. Like, these doors are locked, but I'll open up the other door and you can see how there's literally, it's almost spotless minus where my feet were from the salt. It's pretty clean. I don't think if I mentioned the mileage or not, but it is 183,000 miles, which that's like this car's just breaking in. And the trunk is pretty squeaky. I don't know if this is a common thing or if it can be fixed or what, but I will look into it and maybe we'll have a video on how to fix this. But you see, it's pretty clean. It's still got the factory jack, the Subaru jack over here. This car is pretty unmolested. Not any rust under there, still got the... Well, oh, here's some things. I got some markers. I definitely think I had a set of these when I was a kid. Stock exhaust. I don't think there's any exhaust leaks. It sounds pretty good. I'll show you under the hood, which is going to be our very first video for this car after we do the introduction video. It is filthy under here, and unfortunately there's no turbo, but you know, it runs pretty good. It's coming from a turboed Sentra and a 1JZ Supra. It's pretty freaking slow from what I'm coming from, but it's just gonna be a reliable daily driver. But maybe in a year or so, if I get a wild hair up my butt, I'll do an STI swap. But first thing is first, We gotta clean this thing up. It is absolutely filthy on the inside. And then I'm probably gonna do a bunch of tune-up parts with it. We've got to do a bit of research and see what more of the common issues are and things I should replace before I start to daily drive it. I'm not gonna modify it too heavily for now. Probably won't do an exhaust on it, just keep it stock. The only go fast part I'll probably do is maybe an intake. And I'm probably gonna do upgraded shocks and sway bars just to make it handle even better. It already handles better than my turbo Sentra over there, which has suspension work done to it. But when I first test drove this, I couldn't believe how well it handled, so I'm gonna make it handle even better. But yeah, this is my 2001 Impreza RS. I hope you guys like it. I hope you look forward to the videos we're going to do with it, and hopefully it turns out pretty awesome. Okay, so we're actually going to do our first modification to the car in this video, and that is, of course, a Poor Man mod sticker.
You really like your S's, don't you?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you got a Subaru, you got your Supra, you got your Sentra.
You know, I almost like 2.5 liters too, because this is a 2.5, that's a 2.5, and the 1J's a 2.5.
You really like your S's though. I'm saying you got a lot of S's. Your girlfriend's name's even Sarah. That's an S.
It's too much to handle. Too much to handle. Sarah, Subaru, Sentra, Supra.
Stacy, Sony.
Stacy, Sony.
What's her name?
I'm thinking Isabel.
But that's not an S.
But it's an Impreza.
That's not an S.
Alright. I'll have to get back to you on that one then.
Okay.
But here's the first modification of this car. We're gonna do it slanted style, just like we did with the Supra. Bam!
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I got a bubble. Oh, I got a bubble. Got it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this is officially Poor Man Mod's car. It looks so good. Just look at it. Just look at it. Just come like right here. Just look at it. Alright, well, there you have it. My 2001 Impreza RS. I guess this is where I say goodbye.